welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a what I eat in a day video for you guys. I got this video request when I asked you guys what videos you wanted to see over on my Instagram. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be taking you guys along the day with me. I'm going to be sharing my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I guess quarantine edition. I have a very delicious breakfast I'm going to be cooking up today. I'm going to be cooking up my banana pancakes. I've shared the recipe on Instagram, but just in case you don't follow me over there, I'm going to be cooking it up this morning. So I've been up since 6:30 this morning. I've been very productive. I've already did my workout. I washed my hair and then I straightened my hair, and I actually burned myself pretty bad. If you guys are wondering why this burn is on my forehead, I'm still like adjusting to my new flat iron, having like those heating plates that wrap around. So I went to go like straighten this part and I burned my forehead really badly. So that's what's going on there. So I'm going to do my skincare. I'm going to start by washing my face, and then I want to share a new product with you guys that I have been loving. So now that I have my face all washed, I'm going to be going in with my green tea facial scrub. This is how it looks. You guys know I love their skincare products. They have some amazing products. I love their green tea detox mask. So what I do with the facial scrub, I only use this like 2 days a week, maybe 3. And this really exfoliates the skin, gets rid of like any dead skin, which leaves your face feeling really soft. So I just use my hands. Looks like this, and it has sugar in it, and you can really feel the sugar as you're massaging it in. So I just use a little bit, like that much, and I just put it on my fingertips, and my face is still kind of damp from when I washed it, and I just massage. It feels so good. You can feel the sugar in there, which acts as like an exfoliant, and I just massage it in my face for a few minutes. I'm gonna try to get my forehead and avoid my burn that's on my forehead. So I'm gonna skip that chunk up there. So I just rinsed off this facial scrub. It feels so good. My face feels so soft. So the good thing about this scrub is you can also use it on your body as well. Like you can massage it on like the rough parts of your body, like your elbows and your knees. It says you can also use it to like remove makeup as well, but I just love using it as like a scrub on my face to really just like get any dead skin off my face. So if you guys use my code Lexy25, I'll have it on the screen for you guys. You get to 25% off your order. So definitely check that out. I'll have all the information down in the description box for you guys. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my skincare, and then I will be seeing you guys in the kitchen. We're gonna whip up those pancakes. If you wanna see my entire skincare routine, I will tag that video above for you guys. Okay, so now's the time where I have my breakfast. So this morning I had a cup of coffee. I also had my shot of apple cider vinegar. If you guys wanna see how I do that, definitely check out my morning routine video. So had my coffee, had my apple cider vinegar, and then I waited a little bit. I worked out, showered like I told you guys, and then now I'm ready for breakfast. So what we're going to be having today is my banana pancakes. Now there are so many different recipes on Pinterest for banana pancakes. I feel like mine's is the best. I created this recipe because I tried a few on Pinterest and I didn't like the consistency of the banana pancake. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own, and that's what I did. So for my recipe, you're gonna need 2 bananas. You wanna make sure that they're ripe. The more like brown speckles on the banana, the better the pancakes are gonna be. Mine doesn't have too much brown speckles on it. That's okay. I really like my bananas to be very ripe because that means the pancakes are going to be super sweet. So you just put the banana in a blender. I use 2 bananas. Now this does make quite a bit of pancakes. I'm making this for my fiance and I. If it was just you, you can definitely just do 1 banana and 1 egg. But I'm going to be doing 2 bananas, and then you want to crack 2 eggs in your blender. So I just have 2 bananas, 2 eggs, and then I do a little dash of some cinnamon. I don't always do this, but I love the taste of cinnamon, so I just do a little tiny bit, just like about that much. And I put that in there. And then this is the key. So a lot of recipes don't tell you to do this step, and then you get like, the pancakes just do not turn out that well. So I am using some old-fashioned rolled oats. You only need like 2 tablespoons of this, and I just dump it in the blender. And this is going to allow your pancakes to have a real consistency of a pancake. It's not going to be all flimsy and things like that. So I like to use rolled oats in my mixture. So now we're just going to blend it. Now the key to making these is you don't want to blend it on medium, you don't want to blend it on high, you really want to blend it on low, just enough where everything's mixed together. If you over blend it, it's going to be a very liquidy, watery, and it's not going to turn out good. You really want the batter to be thick. So you want to blend it on low. So I'm going to turn it all the way to low, and I'm going to blend it up. All right, so it's all done. This is the consistency you want. See how thick that is? And I had it on low the entire time. So now let's fry them up. So we're gonna be using this little mini pancake maker. I got it from Amazon. I will leave it linked down below for you guys. This is how it looks. It's by the brand Dash. It just makes the perfect size pancakes. Now this does take a little bit longer than cooking them in like a pan because you have to do this one by one, but that's okay. I just love having the perfect size pancake. So I'm gonna let this heat up and then we're gonna fry up our pancakes. All right, so it's all heated up. So what I do is I just take a little bit of butter and I just rub the bottom of it. And if you were frying them in a pan, you would do the same thing. Just put a little butter at the bottom of the pan. And then I just pour the mixture in here. And then it takes about 2 minutes per pancake. All right, so the pancake should be done. It smells amazing, you guys. Yes, so it looks perfect. See the perfect circle and it's golden brown. Just gonna use this to get it off. Look how perfect that is. So then for the next one, just add a little bit of butter, some more pancake mix, and then I'm just gonna shut it. All right, so the light just turned on, letting me know that these ones are done now. Well, this one's done. So just take it out. It's perfect. You guys see that? So I'm gonna continue to make these pancakes and I'll share with you guys what I top them with when they're all done. All right, so we have one more pancake inside of the little griddle. I wanna share with you guys how I make my at-home syrup. It's healthy and delicious. So you just need some frozen berries, or you can also use fresh as well. Frozen is all I have. So you just open this guy up. And I just have a little ramekin. It's gonna take a little bit of some frozen fruit. All right, that should be enough. So I just take this frozen fruit and I pop it in the microwave for like 2 minutes, like 1.5 to 2 minutes, and it melts and it makes the most delicious syrup. It is so good, you guys. So I'm gonna pop this in the microwave, and then by the time I'm done, this last pancake will be done. All right, so the last pancake should be done, and it is. It's perfect. So here are the pancakes. Took me about 10 minutes to make all of those, but it could have been done a lot faster if you just used a skillet. So just have them on the plate, and it made 5 of them. And then this is the frozen berries that I just melted in the microwave. It took 1.5 minutes. And then you literally just pour the frozen berries on top of the pancakes like that. And there you have it. You have some delicious, healthy banana pancakes. All right, so my pancakes are all done. As I was topping it with the syrup, I completely forgot to add one of my ingredients to the pancakes. I think it's kind of good, so that way if you guys don't have the ingredient, you'll know if it will still turn out. So usually what I do to the mixture when I'm blending, I add a tablespoon of chia seeds. I don't know where my mind's going this morning, but I completely forgot that step. I reorganize my pantry, and usually when I go to get my rolled oats, my chia seeds are right there and I just grab it. But I moved my chia seeds and completely forgot to add it. So we will see if this is still good. So usually I'll just add the egg, the banana, the cinnamon, a little bit of rolled oats, and then like a tablespoon of chia seeds. But it still turned out really good. So this recipe may not need the chia seeds, but it's really good for fiber. So the consistency is the same. Let's try it. Look at that, you guys. Look how good those pancakes look. You guys see that? All right. Delicious. Oh my God. So that's amazing. I learned that you don't have to have the chia seeds, but I will leave the original recipe I created down in the description box for you guys if you want my original recipe. But that's really good to know. So if you don't have chia seeds, you can literally still make this. Delicious. What made 5 pancakes? Usually if I'm making like bacon and eggs, my fiance and I will just split this and we'll each kind of have like 2.5 pancakes. But since I'm just having the pancakes today with the fruit, I'm gonna have all of these. Such a good filling breakfast. I just made 2 batches. He's eating his already. But it is so good. If you're making this for like a family, you can definitely just like double this recipe. But you guys have to try this out. I honestly don't taste any difference between having chia seeds and not having them. But if you have the chia seeds, I recommend using them because it gives some really good fiber to the recipe. So I'm gonna finish eating these pancakes. I'm gonna get ready for the day and I'll see you guys in a few hours for lunch. Okay guys, so it is a few hours later. It's a little bit past 1 o'clock and I'm getting ready to make some lunch. So what I have been doing for the last several weeks since being quarantined is I try to replace one meal with a green smoothie. And I seriously love green smoothies. You guys know that. I've shared it on my channel so many times. It's packed with veggies, it's packed with fruit, it's healthy for you, it's very filling. So if you guys are new to my channel, I recently lost 20 pounds about a month ago, a little over a month ago, and I've been able to maintain my weight loss surprisingly. I'm really surprised by that because I haven't been really strict with my, as far as eating. I've been a little bit more flexible than I used to be, such as like having chips here and there. I had some popcorn yesterday, so I've just been a little bit more flexible than I usually am, and I thought I would just like gain all this weight back, but I honestly have not, and I think the reason of it is that I eat really clean for breakfast, I eat really clean for lunch, and then dinner I'm kind of a little bit more flexible. I'll still eat healthy foods, but I'll throw in like a carb in there. And when I was following the meal plan, you're not supposed to have carbs for dinner, but I found that since I'm eating like healthy, clean foods for breakfast and lunch, I can be like a little bit more flexible with my snack and dinner. So I've been doing that, and I also think it comes to like replacing a meal with a green smoothie. I've been doing that for 3 weeks now, and I haven't gained any of my weight back. So I think that is another key thing to do. If you're like quarantined and you really want to make sure you're not gaining weight, try replacing one meal with a green smoothie. It can be your breakfast, your lunch. I know some people do their dinner. I personally like to have food for dinner, so I will either do my breakfast or my lunch. Another tip of how I've been able to like not gain my weight back is I've been consistently working out. I usually do kickboxing 5 to 6 days a week, and I burn over 500 calories doing a kickboxing workout. And I'm so sad that I can't go, but I truly understand why it's not safe right now for me to be going to kickboxing. So I've been doing at-home workouts. I told you guys in a few videos back that I love the Peloton app. Strongly recommend it. It's free, guys. Like, it's literally free for 90 days. You don't have to put a credit card in the app or anything like that. So I love Peloton. I love it because I have a spin bike, so I could do a spin bike workout on it. But what I also love about it is they have so many workouts that you don't need equipment for. So if you don't have like dumbbells or kettlebells or all of that fancy stuff, there are so many workouts on there for you guys. There's strength training, there's yoga, there's stretching, there's cycling. The list goes on, so it's an amazing app if you're looking for some at-home workouts. And I try to do one of those a day, about like 5 days a week, four to 5 days a week. And that has been really helpful in like allowing me to stay active. So I'm gonna make this green smoothie. I'm gonna share with you guys what I put into it, and then I'll share with you how it turns out. All right, so for my smoothie, I've been doing that berry one that I shared with you guys in like a couple of videos back. I've been doing that every single day, but I kind of want to do something different, so we're gonna experiment a little bit. So I had some frozen spinach. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm also gonna add some frozen kale. I like to add a lot of greens to my green smoothie. And then we have some frozen mango I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add a frozen banana. And then I'm gonna add some frozen pineapple chunks. So I'm excited to see how it tastes. And I'm going to add some collagen powder. This is really good for joint health. I get it from Amazon. And I'm gonna add some of this oat milk. Add just a little bit of berries. Just like a little bit. On it and get it blended up. Looks like it's all done. All right, so let's try it. I made it a lot. I made the perfect amount, by the way. Perfect. I made it a lot more liquidy than I usually make it, but I kind of like it that way. Really good. I really taste the banana whenever you don't use berries. Like when you make a smoothie using berries, I never taste the banana. But since I didn't really use too much berries and I just focused on like pineapple and mango, I really taste the banana in the mango. So I would say it tastes like a mango banana smoothie. It's really good. So I'm gonna drink this smoothie and then I'm gonna come back and share with you guys what I'm having for dinner. We are having steaks tonight. I already took it out this morning. I am so excited. We don't have steaks too often, but when we do, I go all out. So if you guys want to see how I make my steak dinner, stay tuned. So to get started on the steak dinner, I am going to start with the mashed potatoes. I washed the potatoes really well. I am using red potatoes and I am peeling the potatoes, but you can see that I'm not peeling them perfectly. I like the mashed potatoes to have skin in them, but not too much skin. So I'm keeping the skin on some of them, and then the ones I peeled, I just kind of peeled roughly. And then you're going to go ahead and chop your potatoes in cubes and put it in some boiling water. So while the potatoes are boiling, we're gonna go ahead and start on seasoning the steak. I did let the steak sit to room temperature for about 20 minutes. I find it cooks best that way. So I just went ahead and put some olive oil on both sides of the steak. And then I am seasoning up the steak with just some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, and I'm also using some steak seasoning as well. And I'm gonna make sure to season both sides. So now it's time to grill the steaks. I just melted some butter and I have the heat on almost high heat because all we're doing in this cast iron pan is we are really browning both sides of the steak. I also chopped up a full onion to go on top of the steak as well, and I'm also topping it with some fresh garlic. And we're just gonna cook this up till both sides are brown. Now that we have the steak browned on both sides, we're gonna go ahead and cook the inside of the steak. So I have the oven on broil and we're gonna let that cook for about 6 minutes on one side, and then I flip it and I cook it for another 6 minutes. While the steak is cooking, I'm making mashed potatoes. So I make my mashed potatoes healthy. I don't really use milk in my mashed potatoes. What I do is I reserve about 2 cups of the water that the potatoes boiled in, and that gives the potatoes really good flavor and allows you to mash them without having to use like milk or like heavy whipping cream. So I just use a little bit of water, I use some fresh garlic, and I season up the potatoes with some salt, some pepper, and some garlic powder. And then I just mash them, and I like mine really thick so I don't mash them too much. So the mashed potatoes are done. I steamed the broccoli in like the microwavable pouch in the microwave, and now I'm just seasoning it up with some ghee, salt, pepper, and I also use this lemon pepper seasoning. Give it a good mix and the broccoli is all done. Here's the steak fresh out of the oven. It looks delicious. I want it to be a perfect medium, so I want to see, so I'm going to prick it right there, and if it is between the temperature of 140 and 150, then it is a perfect medium. So let's see. Still going. It's about 149, which is perfect. So perfect. I love my steak medium. And then over here are the garlic mashed potatoes. I made them extra thick. I love my mashed potatoes thick. And then here is the broccoli. So I will plate everything and we will be ready to eat. All right, guys, so here is the finished product of what we're having for dinner. We have some garlic mashed potatoes, broccoli, and some steak, which is a perfect medium with just some grilled onions on top. And here's mine. I just have a half a piece of steak, mashed potatoes, and some broccoli. So good. Okay guys, that completes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed spending the day with me and seeing what I eat in a day. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll be seeing you guys right here in a few days with a brand new video. Bye!
That's right.